everyone, it's Carolyn again, here to share another channeled message from the LightKeepers, a group of angelic beings I channel on a regular basis. And thank you for joining me again. I so appreciate you watching my videos. And this one today, it's so interesting and it's longer. I'm not going to make a lot of comments about it, but it's really worth listening to because it's about manifesting and grounding and all of that combined together, and how we relate to the earth. So I thought it was fascinating, and it was interesting because it was long. And lately they've been giving shorter channels, but I think they really wanted to make a point here. So I'm going to read it, and I'm going to give a little takeaway, and then you'll be on your way. And contemplate it for yourself and how you can actually consider this in your own life. So first, I want to make a comment. Again, as usual, I mentioned my flow video down below because it is really powerful. 6 tips how to create flow in your body for health and wellness during your journey. So check it out below. There's a link to click on. You'll get the free video. If you are on higher self watching this, you'll have to wait for a comment to show up from me, or come on over to my YouTube channel, Carolyn Zaiser, and you can get it in any one of the description boxes below the video. So with that today, let's get going on this channel. As I said, it's definitely worth it, and it's interesting. I had to read it a couple times because I really wanted to get it understood for myself. And that's where I thought it was really powerful. All right, here we go. Are you attached to the earth? What does it mean to be attached to the earth, and why is it necessary? Necessary for all good that flows from within and without. It is with this connection that one's light shines through one's being, now and forevermore, for the creation of all that is good, all that one desires, all that one needs in this life. For earthbound creatures of your nature are asked to pull the energy from the earth. This is why you are here. The give and take of energy, of a positive nature to build and create. The energy was established for the support of humankind throughout time, where one would reinvigorate oneself through the connection of the earth great source. All power and knowing then flows from above through the being, the human being, while the energetic connection lies in the earth realm. When this foundation is established, one is ready for manifestations, for it is the birthing that the earth is so used to, and it is here to birth your dreams and your glories. Before one connects to the light for the inspiration and the knowing, one must be connected to the energetic source of all that creates. And in this realm, that is the earth. For the fertile nature, the flowing of the being, all growth comes from our great earth. This we ask you to reestablish the connection that has long been lost, particularly in modern society, where one feels often only the stillness of concrete beneath one's feet, enclosed spaces of stale air, and a lack of the refreshment of the energy that is required to be all you can be. For when one makes that strong connection to all that is bound in the earth, the energetic component of who you are, the fertile nature offered to you, all dreams and glory can be achieved. It is when one then connects to the energetic light of all that is, the deep connection that runs through the human being back and forth between earth and the ethers and within the being, that creation is made complete, the manifestation of all dreams and wishes. For the earth is the replenisher. The more connected one is to the earth, then the greater opportunity for all good, ideas, and creation exists to flow from one's being. It is this spirit connection that guides the process, helping it to come to full fruition. Signs and messages and steps along the way, in them moments of inspiration. It is the great earth connectedness that is required. Reestablish this, and you have reestablished all good that will flow through your being, the energetic nature of humankind to become all that is and more. Harnessing the power of the earth that was meant for you. In light and love we leave you this day, forevermore, the LightKeepers. So I just felt that was so powerful and pretty unique compared to some of the ones they have provided us lately. And to me, this is truly about that visualization that we can have of bringing the light in And yet we gotta be grounded, okay? So to me, this relates very much to chakra work, all right? And in my energy healing business that I mention on occasion, what I find so often, and part of my process is to work an individual's chakras. So often people are not grounded in 1 and 2 of those, basically those first 3 chakras. And when we're not grounded, we're not connected to the earth. And this so often happens because of the modern society in which we live. And I could talk all day long about that. So getting out in nature, grounding yourself, working your chakras in a visualization of your own making. Anybody can do this. Opening up those chakras, having energy work done, finding that way to get connected. But truly, for me, out in nature is key. Grounding yourself. But having that flow of connection from the light above, our divine light, from our source, into ourselves, grounding into that earth, then allows us to be connected and create in fullness that we were meant to create. And I have an example, a very recent one, which is so interesting that I'm doing this channel for you guys today. I have a client who literally she was like floating above the ground and everything was up here, all right? But she also was not connected to up here. So it was almost like she wasn't connected to the earth or the divine in the way that she could. And she knew it. She didn't know why. Well, what we saw and came through for her in her session was she needed to get grounded into the earth, just like a tree. So you can kind of visualize this if you want to work on this for yourself, which we all need. We all need, so that we can be divinely fully connected. Grounding yourself in during a meditation or even just a quiet time if you haven't, mastered meditation yet. And again, there's no mastering, but, started meditation. But grounding in with the roots into the ground and feeling that and just seeing that happening and pulling up that energy into your being and then having that divine light flow through you and feel that, ooh, I have chills now as I'm talking about this, and visualizing that moving through your body. You can do this even if you're in the dead of winter and you can't get outside. You can visualize grounding into the earth, create that picture in your mind and that quiet solitude that you have, and work that. And this is what they're talking about, because Earth is a replenisher for us. That's why it's here. We're not just these separate little entities hanging around on Earth to go do our thing. We're part of Earth's health. Earth is part of our health, and that's how we connect. So I'm very, very passionate about this because I've seen it impact my own life. I've seen it impact my client's life, and I want to share that with you today. Maybe I'll do a video sometime on just one of those quiet meditations that you can do on your own to really connect. But I hope you enjoy this because this is a really powerful channel. It's really important as we move forward in our light worker journey to be able to keep connected. Again, if you have comments at all, I love to hear your comments. Put them below in the video and I'll get back to them as I can. But it's so great to learn from everybody else because I'm always learning from others and I hope you're learning from me as well. Thank you again for joining me in this video and I'll see you next time.